Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Here's Craig Gentry, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, left fielder Craig Gentry.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Batting second, center fielder number 10.
In there for strike
Jones.
1, 0-1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits a batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-2 home. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. As a look, now the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. On the move again from first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The second for one, and it's right over his head. Ready now, Danny Valencia. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back standing. Runner at second here with one man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard to short. Correa is there. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number two. Here's Manny Machado now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Young coming on. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder Eric Young Jr.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another one sent foul. This one's flared out toward left. Gentry comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with one away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no, he can't make the play. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there at third with a one-out triple. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! There's Marwin Gonzalez now. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Yulieski Gurriel stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Little dribbler up the third baseline. A scoop with the bare hand. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Brian McCann is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at his high pitch count here in the first inning. They've done a great job of being patient and make.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Now batting, Mark Trumbo. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout going back. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now.
First baseman, number 19.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And he set down 1 away. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Digging in to try it again. Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Pitch on the way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Changeup, called strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 home to Beckham. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Caleb Joseph. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Craig Gentry. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Young is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. The 0-2 home. And there he goes towards second. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's on the move again from first. Line toward the gap in left center. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. And he's safe.
He's safe.
Digging in now, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Danny Valencia
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this one gets away. And he is in there with their cut to 3-1 now. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. And this bounces on McCann, but a good block there as he's able to keep it close. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front for fourth.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. A base hit in his first trip. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Well, for Trout, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High pop up. Scope is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Yulieski Gurriel. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Standing in, Manny Machado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping into the box, Mark Trumbo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Astros, catcher Brian
high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, strike 1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And that misses 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a hard liner toward short. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So a runner at first with one out now. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gentry is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jonathan.
Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. So striding in, Tim Beckham. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. At the plate, Caleb Joseph comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner scores from second. The relay throw. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Here's Craig Gentry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Third baseman in tight protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Now batting number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Takes this the other way to right. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Now a throw. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman.
In there for strike 1.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Ready once again, Danny Valencia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Danny Valencia.
Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ken Giles enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it. Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Manny Machado goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Chris Davis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Young going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Up and in here as he has. To bend out of danger. Here it comes, 1-0. Line to the right side, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score. Throw won't get him. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Scope. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 0-2 home. 2 strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Down the 3rd baseline. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Beltran. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Bregman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Eric Young Jr. He's hitless in 3 at Josh Edgen is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Trumbull has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The second baseman,
ready for another chance. Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at bat. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's safe. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Joe Smith comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And a liner foul into the seats down the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. A couple of walks for him thus far. Late that time for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Caleb Joseph. 1 for 2. Cisco will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's in there for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. Brad Brock.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And another foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yulieski Gurriel, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
grounded back up the middle. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a flare out to left center. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it. Here's Craig Gentry. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Craig Gentry.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Here it comes. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2. Gone now. Pedro Alvarez.
Pinch hitting for the Orioles. Number 2, Pedro Alvarez.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. And the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit. So stepping in, Carlos Beltran. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gentry is after it. He's there and records the first out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Called strike 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in now, Mike Trout. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now both runners are across. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa, number 31, enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Comes set with the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Davis has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Manny Machado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Francis Marte enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Digging in, Mark Trumbo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So coming to the plate, Chris Davis. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 1 out and a runner on third. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gonzalez ranging back, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The second baseman, number 6.
Standing in, Jonathan Scope. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
So coming to the plate, Tim Beckham. A couple of walks for him thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Young. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
To Kevin Gossman. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.